Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about paint sheen. Once you decide on your paint color, your decision-making process is not over. Much like choosing a grout color after your tile selection, you have one more choice after you've selected your paint color. In fact, I guarantee your painter or paint mixer will ask you what kind of finish do you want for your paint. In other words, paint comes in a variety of levels of shine. Most manufacturers offer at least 4 different levels of shine, from matte or flat paint, which has no shine all the way through, to a high gloss finish, which usually has a lot of shine. The key thing to remember is this: matte finishes will absorb light and high gloss finishes will reflect light. The more sheen, the more durable and wipeable the paint is. So let's review what sheen to use and where. Here I have Benjamin Moore's sheen chart. Sheen levels apply to both interior paint as well as exterior paint, and they work the same way. Let's focus on the interior paint category, starting with the very top, which is called flat. This finish has no sheen whatsoever and is difficult to clean because of it. A little bit of dust or dirt or oil on your hands will mark it up. It will also absorb the most light. In most cases, flat ceiling paint is the only place I would recommend using this sheen level. As a close second option, the next level on the chart is the matte finish. I love using matte finishes on walls, especially for older homes where the wall surfaces may have some imperfections. Matte finishes will hide those imperfections. It's important to note that matte finishes are still difficult to wipe down and clean. So if you've got little kids with sticky fingers, if they hold onto the wall as they walk up the stairs, for instance, or pets that like to shake their fur when they come in from the rain, Oscar, you know who I'm talking about, you may want to level up the sheen so you can easily wipe these areas down. On a side note, Benjamin Moore now has a washable matte finish. It's worth the extra cost, just saying. Next up on the sheen chart is Eggshell. It's my go-to, usually for all the reasons matte should not be used. The sheen is ever so slight. But now we head into the categories where light starts to reflect off the paint. Satin Sheen, or in some cases it's called pearl, definitely has a more visible shine to it. I love using satin finishes on wood finishes like kitchen cabinetry, built-in cabinetry, paneled walls, and even architectural details like trim, baseboards, and interior doors. I love the contrast of having a matte finish on the walls and a slightly shinier finish on the trim, especially if it's a more modern setting. It makes things like cabinetry and doors easier to wipe clean too. And now we get into the glossier side of things. Semi-gloss is my go-to when I have very detailed architectural moldings with intricate profiles that I want to highlight. The lighting in the room will reflect off these various profiles and really showcase the moldings. I also love it on bathroom vanities for a little extra cleanability and a little extra sparkle. And finally, we come to high gloss. In this case, Benjamin Moore's high gloss finish is both an interior paint as well as an exterior paint. And there's no better place to use a high gloss finish than on your home's front door. Because it's open to the elements, the high gloss finish will be much more durable, and that extra shine will help make your entrance the main focal point of your home. I love a high gloss black paneled front door. It's classic. One other thing to note, the sheen level will change the color of your paint slightly. This can be seen here in the fan deck. So these first few pages here have all the different sheen levels for 3 different colors. And the colors are the exact same color all the way through, except that the sheen level changes. So you can see that there's a difference between the matte finish of this paint color versus the high gloss finish of this color. The 2 blacks are the exact same color, the 2 grays are the exact same color, and the 2 whites are exactly the same. But the sheen level will change the way you see that color. So just something to keep in mind. So here's your takeaway. The basic rule of thumb for choosing paint sheen is the higher the sheen, the higher the shine, and the more durable and wipeable the surface becomes. Choosing the right sheen will depend on the type of surface and how you want light to reflect off that surface. Look for ways to mix various sheen levels to enhance or minimize details in your home. Thanks for watching this interior design tip. I'll have lots more design tips coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you don't miss the next video. If you have any other questions about paint or paint sheen, leave them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. Thanks again for watching, and happy painting, everyone.